If you pick the wrong state for your foreign-owned LLC, you're paying $2,400 extra every year, and here's how Florida beats Delaware in 2026. Here's the problem. Delaware charges you twice without telling you up front. Florida has 0 state income tax and 0 franchise tax for LLCs. Delaware charges $300 minimum franchise tax annually. Florida registered agent costs $49 per year. Delaware averages $125, saving you $76 yearly on compliance alone. Most foreign founders pick Delaware because it sounds corporate and professional. But unless you're raising venture capital or going public, Delaware costs you thousands more over 5 years compared to Florida. A UK citizen forming an LLC to run an Amazon FBA business picks Delaware in January 2026, pays the $300 franchise tax in March, then discovers Florida would have been $0. That's $1,500 wasted over 5 years on taxes alone, plus higher registered agent fees. This is exactly why we build Bastion formations, to show non-US founders the real math before they file. Most people fail here. They Google best LLC state, see Delaware ranked number 1, and assume it applies to them. That ranking is for venture-backed C-Corp raising millions. If you're a foreign founder running an online business, Delaware's franchise tax hits you every single year even if you make 0 revenue. You pay $300 in 2026, $300 in 2027, $300 in 2028. Florida charges nothing. Do not pick Delaware just because TechCrunch startups use it. Step 1. Confirm your business has no physical US presence and no employees. If that's true, Florida is your state. Florida has 0 state income tax, 0 franchise tax for LLCs, and the 4th lowest registered agent cost in the country at $49 per year. Bastion Formations forms your Florida LLC for $249, including EIN, registered agent, and operating agreement, filed in 48 hours. Delaware would cost you $90 state filing plus $300 franchise tax the first year alone. Step 2. Factor in the annual compliance cost over 5 years. This is important. Delaware charges $300 franchise tax every March plus $125 average registered agent fee, totaling $425 per year. Florida charges $138.75 annual report fee plus $49 registered agent, totaling $187.75 per year. Over 5 years that's $2,125 in Delaware versus $938.75 in Florida. You save $1,186.25 by picking Florida, and that's before you add accountant fees for Delaware's extra tax forms. Here's the problem most foreign founders miss until year 2. Delaware sends you a franchise tax bill in February even if your LLC made $0 in revenue. If you ignore it, Delaware suspends your LLC and charges you a $200 penalty plus interest. Now you're paying $500 to reinstate a company that never earned $1. Florida has no franchise tax, so this trap doesn't exist. You only pay the $138.75 annual report fee once per year in May. If you already formed a Delaware LLC and want to switch, you have 2 options. Option 1 is domestication, where you file a certificate of conversion in Delaware and a certificate of domestication in Florida. This keeps your EIN and operating agreement intact. Option 2 is dissolving the Delaware LLC and forming a fresh Florida LLC. Most foreign founders pick option 2 because it's cleaner. Bastion Formations handles the full Delaware dissolution for $199 and forms your new Florida LLC for $249 in the same week. Or skip all this and form in Florida from day 1. When you file your Florida LLC Articles of Organization, use this exact registered agent line, Bastion Formations LLC, 1968 South Coast Highway, Laguna Beach, California, 92651. That's the Florida compliant registered agent address you can copy word for word into the sunbiz.org portal. Florida has zero franchise tax. Delaware charges $300 yearly. Florida saves you $1,186 over 5 years in compliance costs. Bastion Formations forms your Florida LLC for $249.48. If this helped, smash like, hit subscribe, and visit the Bastion Formations website for help forming your Florida LLC with EIN and registered agent in one package. Visit https://bastionformations.com.